Did you hear what I was talking about in terms of um, all of the extra talk? Like after number 34, after number 36, they're just talking, 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 talking. Also, something that you notice is after they gave an answer choice, they just kept talking before they got to the next answer. So that's the difference between like section 3 and section 4. In section 3, in section 3, hold on, Christine, I'll get to your question. In section 3 here, they were going from one question, then going to the next one, then going to the next one, then going to the next one. There was not any extra talk, right? But then when you get to section number 4, that's how they raise the level. All right, what did Christina say? Christina, I understood that I know how to write musical instruments correctly. Yeah, well, Christina, they only gave 2 musical instruments, and actually, to be honest with you, is violin. Christina, where are you from? Yushkova. Are you from Russia, Ukraine? Christina, where are you from? Belarus. Okay. Is violin in Belarus? Yeah, I know where Belarus is, but is violin the same? Is violin is violin, isn't it? Right? It's not any. It was not. You all call violin something differently in Belarus. Okay. What do you call it? What do you call it in Belarus? All right. So 31 was violin. 32. But see, everybody, this is the test. Do you understand? This is the test. Ah, okay. Viol viol violon. Okay, it's close. But everybody, this is the test. How do I know? How do I know if you're very good at English? Because this is what you have to understand. How do I separate somebody who can get a 9 versus somebody who can get a 7? There have to be some questions that people that are capable of getting an 8 and 9 are able to get that others cannot. Do you understand that? That's how the test is designed. There have to be questions that somebody that's capable of getting a 7 can do that somebody getting a 5 cannot do. And then there also are some questions that people that can get a 7 that only somebody who gets a 9 is able to do. That's how they separate you. So, for example, you may never have heard of the word clarinet before, but if you're good at English, you can sound out and spell a word that you have not heard before. Now, somebody that's able to do that, that person can probably get an 8.5 or 9. Okay. So 31 is violin. What's 32? Anybody? Thirty-two. 32 is energy. Good job. Right? It says his compositions were full of energy. Full of is synonym for great deal. Yes, Natisha, they will mark that wrong. If you don't spell it correctly, it's marked wrong, and there's no half score. Again, the teacher, that's how they separate you. 33. Who has 33? Complex. Right? They said, although it is. Right? That was synonym for them saying also. 34. 34 is opera. And 34 was a situation. 34 was a situation where they switched the word order. They said the end of the sentence, the orestia, and then they said this is an opera. Okay. Number 35. 35 is disturbing. Now, how did they make number 35 difficult? This is what they did. After they gave the answer for after they gave the answer for number 34, they talked. And they just kept talking for about 30 seconds before they got to number 35. Why did they do that? After number 34, they kept talking for maybe it wasn't 30, maybe 15 or 20 seconds. They just kept talking. The reason why they did that was for the students that don't have, whose English is really not up to par, they're trying to make you lose track. Okay? They're trying to make you lose track. Okay. 36. 36 is clarinet. Oh, wrote it in the wrong spot. There. Clarinet. All right. 37. Did anybody get 37? Okay. 37 is definitely diversity. Again, what they did was after number 36, they talked. And when they're doing that, what the IELTS creators are doing is saying, let's see who can keep track, and let's see who cannot keep track. Let's see who gets lost in the conversation, and let's see who can stay with the conversation. That's what they're doing. And that's how they separate scores. Because really, once you get lost, it's very difficult to catch back up again. All right, who has number 38? Physics. 39. Anybody have 39? 39, great job. 39 is dance. And number 40 is Olympics. All right. So that's how that's just, for section number 4, that's what you have to really be careful with in section number 4, is you have to be careful with being able to stay with the conversation. Okay? All right, so before I stop, it doesn't have to be capital. Technically, Natisha, it does, but actually for IELTS listening, my best advice and what is acceptable to the graders is just write everything in caps. Write everything in all caps. right? That's acceptable. Okay, so yeah, like Olympics, exactly. You would write Olympics in all caps, write clarinet in all caps, write energy in all caps, write violin in all caps. You can write your answers in all caps. Okay, that's something directly from the IELTS company, the IDP British Council, and they say you can do that. Okay, all right. So, thank you very much for joining me today. I hope going through this listening test together gave you a little bit more information and understanding of how you can manage doing the IELTS listening. All right. Thanks a lot and have a great day. In terms of Ashna, I did a live listening class on a map already before. In the future, I'll try to do one also again. I'll do another one. But they're in the course. There are some live class recordings that are uploaded that actually cover a map. So I mean, if you want to, if you can see that until I do another one, but I have done it before. This test came from Cambridge IELTS 14. This is the book that just came out in June. Okay, great. Okay, everybody, thanks a lot. Have a great day. Enjoy your weekend. Study hard. Do your best. And if you have any questions along the way, please let me know. I'll be happy to help. And make sure when you finish the course that you give a review. And we would love to have a great rating from you guys if you've actually benefited from the course and the course has been helpful to you. Make sure you do reviews because that is very helpful for us. So thanks a lot. Take care. Any questions you have, you're more than welcome to ask me and I will answer.